A little robin in the bush. Still alive. So this is where those sockets are fed from in the end. Garden socket, but there's the rest of the house on there, so because of that, and because it's backed up by a main RCD, we're going to have to disconnect. Yo. So we have to disconnect it at the board, and that must be the feed there. Looks like that's the feed that's unarmoured there. Being stared at by the dog, trying to give me a rubber chicken. Right, that's that. Question is it? It looks like it, yeah. So we've got, this is the neutral bar for this RCD, these circuits, and we've got, looks like a 4mm, 4mm black, and you've got a 2.5 black, and then new colours. So if we get the screw on and disconnect this neutral. Long those pliers. No sparking, which is good. So it looks like we've got the right one. So can leave all that connected. That's cool. I don't know if you could see that there, but that's exposed copper there. Oh my god, look at that. Sheesh. See, this is the problem with metal boards, man. Metal boards create more issues than what they solve. Because when plastic boards are installed, and installed by proper people, those installed properly. And then when metal boards are installed, and are installed by people who don't give a toss, it gets shit like this. Which when it was a plastic board, would have been fine, because it wouldn't have been on the metal edge. Wouldn't have no risk of shorting out. But, what do I know? We'll have a look in there before we leave. First things first.
For the record.
That's like the craziest socket setup ever. It's like a grid system. You have to wire it to the switch and then hit the side of the switch to the socket. Which is cool. So I know this is dead, but scary volt stick. So this gland's so bloody small at the top. Look like the tap out. That looks like a push out or something. Thought it was. So I've got an extra storm gland that I can use, which is nice. I didn't realise I had any left on the van, to be honest. So that can go there. Oh shit, the robin just like flew right by us. Top tip when you work for somebody and you're working in the house, if they offer you a drink, even if you don't really fancy it, always say yes. Because if you say no, and in a couple of hours time you actually do fancy a drink, don't ask you again. 9 times out of 10 they won't offer you it again. So just say yeah, have what you have, and then like get rid of it if you don't want it, or drink it anyway. Never turn down a hot drink. I love this little armor slice thing. I know a lot of people like slate it and say it's no quicker, but sometimes it ain't about being like quicker all the time. It's about making your life easier, and as long as you're using it properly, the blades last for ages. Like, I've had this blade in here for ages. I haven't changed it. As long as you twist it the right way, you don't get too tight, the blade will last ages. I should start counting. I should put a fresh blade in and then count how many armors I do with it. I mean, like, this is definitely cut by now, but just keep going. Guaranteed to have not missed any strand. So, you know, sometimes you use a hacksaw, you sometimes miss a couple of strands or something every now and again. Away from your thumb towards your chum. I don't normally use a Stanley, by the way. I've got a little curved knife that I use, but I don't know where it is. I used it I've used it Sunday. You can see that this armouring is like nice and fresh down here. Up here it's a bit corroded. So a slight change of plan. Gonna go for some conduit in between them. I haven't got enough box adapters and stuff, so I need to get some ring crimps with a 6mm on so I can bond that and get the earth in and stuff. I can get rid of that. What's it? So yeah, gonna need just some box adapters really and ring crimp, and we can get these sorted out, done, connected up, and there's these two to do as well. They're just not IP rated sockets anymore. They're just completely gone in it. So. Is just plugged in anyway. I'll check this plug though, make sure it's all okay and not corroded, because see around that earth pin looks a bit. I'll check the internals of that. Pop out to the old sailors and get those bits. A bit of a tidy up and then we'll go. So I thought I'd show you through the socket that we're using. It's Hager, because I wanted the grey socket that looked good, because he's got grey sockets in there already. and that was good quality as well. So I mean, like the click-scar malls are black, sockets, BG no, lap no, the M2 sockets no, not a fan of any of those. So that's why we ordered in the Hager. Oh my god, we ordered in the Hager IP66. That's a little booklet you get with it, and that's the socket at the front. And to be fair, you can tell. I mean, it's just pretty smart, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's pretty smart. It's a different design as well. That's different to the other sockets that you get. And then you get just a standard Hager socket inside, and you can just tell, like, this feels a lot more better quality. It's not as stiff, it's really soft. It seems like a really good weather seal around the edge. Yeah, your screws not going to fall out, which can be really annoying. Connections on the back. Another weather seal there, which joins onto the back. Now, this back box that comes with it, it does have knockouts, but I find with like the lap and the BG, I don't know which one it is, but it's one of the two, the knockouts, they just fall out. You start like drilling or messing with it and they just pop out, where these are like really hard to get out. You have to give them a proper push. Oh Christ. Or even a stab. There you go. Top and bottom. That's what we need, isn't it? Yep. There you go. So no drilling required. Just two little knockouts. Perfect size. And they actually do knock out rather than just falling out. So that's what we're fitting. Good stuff. Let's crack on. Because these are brass bezels, they have to come separately. It comes stamped with white and chrome ones, so not using them. Using these brass. And the best thing about these is that the bezels are magnetic. I'll show you this next. And you see them? Magnets. So there's the switch as well. You can change it. Warm white, daylight, cool white. Boom. Just the future. Well, it's not even the future, it's now. Just boom. might get the job to change these in the future, but I'm just changing these for now. Get rid of all this, tidy up, drink this. It's a good job done. Outside sockets, they're looking pretty sweet. And